One of the people at Saturday's rally was Brad Parscale. Parscale is the president's 2020 campaign manager. He also happens to be a Topeka native. KSNT News reporter Hannah Brandt sat down with him this weekend to talk about what the president's visit to his hometown means to him.
Brad Parscale grew up near Shawnee Lake and went to Shawnee Heights High School.
You know, this was where my roots came from, and this is where I learned everything there was about learn about life. You know, I didn't actually leave Topeka much my entire childhood.
After working on ads and social media for then candidate Trump in 2016, his hard work paid off. He was chosen to lead the president's upcoming 2020 campaign. The president brought me into the Oval Office and he asked me to be campaign manager. I think that went a long ways to show his confidence in me and his confidence in what I did in 2016, and so we can have, you know, 4 more years of President Trump and continue to make this country great. He says this wasn't the life he envisioned for himself. Much like President Trump, Brad Parscale came to the table with no previous political experience.
You know, I was a business guy and had no real passion for politics. I mean, I read and I stayed up to date and I cared, but I just didn't have the passion for it. But then when he started running and I was like a fish in water then. I didn't really recognize how much out of the water I was, and I ended up selling all my companies, and now this is all I do full time.
Despite his success, Parscale says he hasn't forgotten his hometown, and neither has the president.
What Trump is doing in deregulation and improving the tax system is going to have dramatic results and improvements on the Kansas economy, and I think that voting people in that localize and increase and take those benefits away from you to give to illegal aliens is not good for Kansas.
As for 2020, he has no doubt his home state will re-elect President Trump.
He is the most Republican president to ever sit in office. That scares the other side, and however, Republicans love it, and this is Republican country.
From Topeka, Hannah Brandt, KSNT News.
Amazing to rise to that level with no political experience. Parscale says he and the president are laser focused on the midterm elections coming up in November. He says once those are over, they will set their sights on the 2020 campaign.